The following program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.
Welcome to GameShift. On tonight's show, I have Warface, Sinner, and Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
And I brought Alien Isolation and Amnesia: The Dark Descent.
Join us. Welcome. It's been a while. Jason's back. I'm back. And we got some games. I almost said Assassin's Creed Origins because that was the one before. But yep. So the first game that I brought in is Warface, which I think is pretty good. I was playing it, and I never played it before. I've never seen it on the PC. I guess it's been out for a while for the PC. But free to play, free to download. Pretty good game. You know, it's mission-based. You get stats, you update your character, you update their equipment, their weapons, pick guns up off the floor if you can find weapons around the level as well. But it's a decent game. You can see the graphics are pretty good. So I mean, I gave it a 9 for a free game. I think I'm having a lot of fun with it. Going into the base here, there's missions. Multiplayer only, so these are all people I have online playing through the mission with me. Slide under the door, stuff like that. But they have pretty much, the graphics are just pretty good compared to like Call of Duty or anything like that. So I think they did a pretty good job with this game. That's Male RU Games LLC, I think it's called.
That's a weird company.
Yeah, long name.
Yeah. I actually downloaded this right before I left here. I didn't get to play it yet, but it looks really good. There's like 4 classes, I guess, like a bunch of different modes, like a bunch of different games to play.
Yeah.
The graphics, like you said, look very good. Like tons of different weapons too.
Yeah,
I guess.
nothing wrong with it. Decent game for free.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't beat that price.
Can't.
So yeah, you got to run around. I mean, the controls are good. Pretty much spot on. Jumping over, you can see I jump over railings and stuff. Mm-hmm. Bad guys come from like pretty much everywhere. Good sense of accomplishment when you beat a mission with all your teammates and stuff. So you could see they're all trying to kill everybody as many people as they can. So, but it's really good.
Yeah, it looks really good. It got very well reviewed too.
Yeah, and I guess it did so good on the PC that they just decided to put it on the Xbox. Mm. So that's something good about the Xbox coding. A lot of the PC games come out on the Xbox.
Yeah, that's true. Is there something new going on with the Game Pass? There's
a Halloween event going on with Game Pass, so you can get like Sinner. Some of the Dead Rising, not Dead Rising, I'm sorry, Dead Island, Riptide, You can get that. So there's a bunch of horror games on there that you can get and just download and play for a while. So yeah, they added like 5 new games.
Oh wow.
It's pretty good.
Cool.
So yeah, but this is a pretty straightforward shooter, so that's why I only gave it a 9. Otherwise I would have gave it a 10 if it was unique or did something different. It's just a, really good basic shooter. Jump in, play online, have fun.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
And I tried to blow up all the barrels and stuff.
They don't. No.
I think you can blow up some of them.
Nice kill.
You get in these situations with these guys, you can't see where they're coming from sometimes too, but that would be like in real life.
Mm-hmm. Even the enemies are totally player characters?
No, this is like a mission, so like they're all AI.
Oh, okay.
The bad guys are all AI. Yeah.
That's still okay.
Yep, I like it better that way, and I wish Call of Duty Black Ops 4 had a single player mode. I like that. I got crushed by the helicopter.
That's funny.
I was just standing there trying to shoot the guys off in the distance, and the helicopter landed on me.
What do you
I can't get through a level of a game without dying.
At least that wasn't your fault. I mean, how do you defend from a helicopter?
Yeah, he's supposed to just pick me up. I figured you just get to the spot. He's not going to land on you.
No.
Now everybody just fights in the helicopter and shoots each other. It happens at the beginning and the end of the level when you're waiting to load into the level, but I forgot about that.
Y'all just shoot. That's great.
Pretty good.
Good game.
So you have Amnesia next.
Yeah, keeping with the Halloween theme here, I brought Amnesia: The Dark Descent. So this game has been around for I don't even know how long. It's not new by any means, but it was just released for the Xbox, I think, about a month ago. There is a new game mode on PC. It's like a hardcore mode where you get less tinderboxes and oil. So basically you're walking through, it's a very story-based game. You're walking through this mansion trying to kind of piece together your past. Here's the very beginning of it here. You have a sanity meter to keep check on, and one thing to keep that under control is to either solve puzzles and progress in the game, and also keep it light around you. So you need tinderboxes and oil, which you can pick up. So the hardcore mode, there's a lot less of that, and there's not a lot to begin with. So it's a lot darker. The game is very story-based. They recommend using headphones as you play, so you can hear the sounds coming at you from either from whichever direction they'd be coming from. But it's scary. It's a puzzle. It's like it's got some puzzles in there. It's worth the play. It took maybe about 8-9 hours to go through it the easy way, but there are multiple endings, so you could look out for some stuff on the way through it. But the game, it's held up well. It's very good. Would definitely recommend it. I think I give it 8 phalanges, only because as you can see, the graphics are a little bit. They might not have held up quite as well as the story. And I'm not sure how it looks on Xbox. Maybe they've updated it. I don't really know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I haven't tried it on Xbox yet.
Yeah. But you can
Move the chair.
Yeah, you can pick up a lot of objects. There's really no fighting. You can't really, and it tells you that in the intro too. You're not really going to be strong enough to battle the baddies, but there are places to hide, and it's very good though.
So do you have amnesia and you're trying to figure out how you got here?
Pretty much, yeah. You're kind of losing your memory as the game starts out. Yeah.
Huh.
So you're trying to figure out basically what you're doing here, and there's more things are opened up as you progress in the game, and more story. You'll open up a drawer, for instance, and you'll see like notes, and you can read all these notes and gain a lot of background about your character. But it's a pretty big game too. The levels aren't small, and there's a lot to see. I missed a lot, I think, on the first time I played it through, so I might try it again on the hardcore mode.
With no light.
Yeah, with less light. But it's
pretty well lit here. This is just the first part, though. You get into dark dungeons and stuff.
Yeah, here this is kind of like the very intro, the very first part. But there's a few different portions of the level. You go down towards the basement area. You go through the cistern, which is I guess an area for transporting water. So you have to kind of figure out how to get that working again. Then you get down. The game gets scarier as you keep going. So it starts off. There's not really a lot of scares. Not really too much going on. But the more you get into it, the scarier it gets. There's monsters that are kind of lurking around here that can come out pretty much at any time, and you just have to be on the lookout for, listening for them, so you can hide when you need to. But all in all, great game. The controls, they held up well too. It's very smooth.
I always thought it was a third-person perspective, but it's first-person.
Mm. Yep. Yeah, it's supposed to make you feel like you're kind of there.
Yeah.
Pre-virtual reality.
In the game.
Yeah.
They probably have a virtual reality version of this game.
There'll be one soon. You heard it first.
We have to make it first.
Yeah.
What are you doing to the ceiling?
See, there's some video, so you kind of fall down at a certain point. You're trying to get back up here. So it's kind of...
Chandeliers rocking
Yeah, I'm going a little insane here. Seeing all these ghost activities, the door opening up in the background.
All right, run.
Just kind of looking in here, looking nothing in there.
Run away.
Like I said, there are puzzles. There are like secret areas, like mechanisms you have to activate to open doors, things like that. So it's not just walking around reading stuff, but it definitely helps to be in like the right mindset. Hence why I did it in October for Halloween.
There we go. It looks good. Just
Yeah.
gotta figure it out.
Yeah, really. I was kind of taking my time in the beginning here. I had played through it before, but I didn't want to, give away too much because it's a
Yeah.
puzzle game.
And then I brought Sinner. This is this you can kind of see. This is like tutorial right here, and I'm having a hard time getting through the tutorial. This game is like Dark Souls. Like there's a lot of strategy involved, and you have to block, attack, and figure out things. I actually felt there's achievements for failing too. So I fell off the cliff, and it's like, fall off the cliff achievement. I was like, okay, got that one.
Yep. Die 10 times.
Yeah. But the controls are good. It's interesting. It's an indie game, so it's it works. It's pretty good. It's just going through the tutorial here because this is the very first part of the level. I'm figuring out how to roll, dodge, block, attack. It's made by Factorial Games, and I gave it an 8 because it's pretty good. It's above average. I enjoyed what I played. Then I got onto this. You might see the next little part that I have here. It's a boss character, and that's so it goes into these little full motion videos type things. Now I'm going out into like the rest of the world where the levels start opening up, and you can see there's like a bunch of levels, and you got to have a certain amount of like stars or whatever to get into the level. You kind of fill the meter. You'll see what I'm doing here, and it allows you to go into the level, and then there's like see all the levels opening up. It's crazy. So it's a big game. Each of those levels is pretty big, but they call it more like a boss brawler because a lot of the levels have like bosses in there. So you'll see this level I'm going into here. I couldn't figure out how to beat this boss at all. I gotta figure it out. It's upsetting.
Yeah.
But this is a pretty scary game too, sticking to the Halloween theme.
This game I looked into this a little bit too. One interesting thing, which I wasn't quite sure what they meant, but it says there's a level down mechanic where you have to use some of your ability points or something like that to.
Yeah, that's what I just did. So
that's-
your ability points open up the level. So now it's going to say, I don't know if you can read that, but it tells you like my stamina went down and attack is weaker or something, and then you go in there and you're like, oh man, how am I going to beat this guy now? I'm weak, And this guy's quick. Watch this guy. He's pretty quick. I got to get across the bridge.
So you have to find like things to boost your level again in each world, or?
I don't know where there is anything to boost my level in here. Look, it's right there. There's nothing I could have got. So
it's always going down. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's new.
It's unique.
Yeah.
Sure. But it's fun. It's very aggravating, just as aggravating as Dark Souls or games like that. Because Dark Souls is very, very, very aggravating because you have to keep going through the level again and again and again until you beat the character. Mm-hmm. There's save points at certain parts. There are save points. So you don't have to start completely over. You'll see when I die. I think it asks me because it's pretty obvious I'm gonna die. So yeah, and it puts you back to the last save point, and then like, I don't know. Look at this guy. He's way too big for your first boss.
Oh man, he's crazy.
He's throwing stuff at me.
Eyeballs, man.
And he uses the staff too.
Holy crap, that's huge.
Yeah.
And throwing, what is that, a slime? Wow.
Slime coming out of him. It's poisonous, so if I step in it, I get poisoned and start losing energy. It's a little difficult.
Yeah, looks it. Does Dark Souls is like one of those games that really rewards you for beating a boss.
Yeah.
You feel good about it.
I haven't beaten this boss yet, so
No reward.
I'll probably feel very rewarded when I do beat him, but if I do beat him, it could be the rest of my life fighting this one boss.
I'm sure.
See,
you
now I
can
got
understand.
poisoned. It's difficult.
Oh yeah.
Running around, flipping over, trying to stay away from the boss because I don't know how to beat him right now. Then I think I get a little tired and run right up to him and start hacking at him, but I don't think I got very far on his stamina bar as mine. Look at it, I died. There it is. That's Sinner. That's the fun of Sinner right there.
You can learn to have fun dying.
Get into a level, die, repeat.
Just keep doing that. So here's Alien Isolation from Sega, another kind of like a horror game. Minimal fighting, there are weapons and all, but you're mostly just hiding and trying to stay away from people. I haven't played this in a little while. This is still sort of close to the beginning, so I'm not really sure. I kind of picked it up for the video, and I'm not really sure where I left off. But I think I'm about to die. I think I went to the wrong room.
Did you play this through before though?
No, I never.
Oh,
I
you never
finished
had it?
this. No.
Oh.
You played this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I played it on the Xbox, and it's one of my favorites. It's the best Alien game out.
Really?
Like, yeah, because it really makes you feel like you're in that ship in the movie, like because you're doing what they did. You know, you're hiding from the alien most of the time and just trying to stay away from them and figure stuff out. So, and find people, or find people who might be able to help you survive. It's more of just a survival game.
Yeah.
And it's good. They did a really good job on it.
Yeah,
It flips you out a little bit when you hear the alien and stuff in the walls or above you. Great game.
Yeah, I haven't even met the alien yet. I've just been getting killed by all these players.
Oh, yeah.
The characters. It seems everyone wants to kill me. They would think I'm going to take their stuff.
Yeah, because you have to be careful because some people can help you. Some people might like turn against you because they don't trust you. Or, you gotta pick your battles.
Yeah.
And a lot of things start coming at you at certain points, and you're like, oh no, what do I do? I died a lot in this game. There's different things you have to do, and figure out how to get from one area to the next. You found the walkie-talkie.
Yeah, I gotta fix it. I guess.
That's not a walkie-talkie. It's the sensor, right?
I think it's you can plug into panels and
Yeah.
be like a utility scanner or something.
But you can scan for the alien too, right? And
Oh really?
it'll tell you where the alien is.
Maybe eventually when you fix it.
Well, fix it.
I'm working on it. Too many games, too little time.
This one's worth it.
Oh.
I love this game.
Yeah, I'll probably play this again. For the holiday. My video is pretty lame here. I just kind of trying to hide, and I don't know how long I gotta hide for. I'm not very good at these games. It takes a little while to get into it.
When you get the sensor fixed, it'll tell you where the alien is, and then you're in trouble a little bit because it'll tell you where he is, but he's going to be looking for you most of the time. So the aliens can sense you. So it gets a little difficult.
It's all right. I still think there are some people over there, but I'm not sure. Yeah, see them. They're walking around. You can see his. You can see him right there.
Oh yeah, go get him.
With my lead pipe, or whatever it was, my airlock opener actually. That's all I had. But still very good. The graphics are great. This game came out, I think, like 2 years ago or something.
Yeah, I think 2 years ago, maybe 3.
Yeah, not new, but still pretty good. I think I gave it 8 phalanges, even though, and probably only because I hadn't gotten too far into it yet.
Yeah, I liked it though. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Have you still been dying in Hollow Knight?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good game. Hollow Knight is fun.
Yeah.
Another indie game that's one of the better ones. Little getting used to with the jumping, but that's an awesome game.
Yeah, I think as soon as I come out, I'm gonna get killed anyway. But
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
We're hiding.
We're hiding still. This is boring. Sorry, everybody. Don't want to get killed.
I want to see you die now.
It's probably gonna happen any minute. As soon as he goes away. I wasn't sure how long. I thought they were gonna leave at some point, but they're just hanging around here. I didn't know what to do.
I thought you could thought you could sneak around them or something, or kill them from behind. Can you do like stealth kills? I forget.
If I can, I haven't.
I
figured
played
it
it
out
like
yet.
3 years ago.
Yeah, when it came out, like everyone else. But
The previous Alien game before this one wasn't that good, so when this one was coming out, they were like, "Oh, it's not going to be that good. It's another Alien game." And then that is from Sega? Yeah, the last Sega game before this one, the Alien one, and I forget what it was called, but everyone was very upset about it.
really,
But I played it through. It was more of a shooter.
yeah. The last Alien game.
Oh
there
man,
go.
I think he
me.
saw you. Oh
That was
man.
fast. Great.
The end.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
That was
Alien Isolation right there.
Good game.
So my next one's Assassin's Creed Odyssey. This is the very beginning of the game because I didn't want to ruin it either. But this is like, so the beginning of the game where you're looking at right now is kind of deceiving because this is the most open game that you can play right now. The world is giant. I played one little part of the map and it is enormous as well. But your character, you basically wandered away or something, washed up on shore, and this guy took you in, and you owe him a big favor, so you keep doing these favors for him that are like, one of these favors would be enough to, pay him back for saving your life because he's got all these missions that are outrageous, like, go steal the cyborg's eye. It's like, okay, yeah, but that's kind of difficult. So
all you did was save my life, man.
yeah, steal money from the, Cyclops, not Cyborg, but go steal money from the Cyclops. No big deal. But there's so many gods in there and stuff. So I ended up like doing a bunch of missions, and they're all pretty fun. Like this game is a lot of fun. You can pick your missions. You can go anywhere you want. You can scope out areas with your hawk because you can have them fly through the air, and if you're close to an objective, you can click the hawk view and he flies and shows you where all the guys are, where the gods are, so you can sneak up behind them. There's stealth kills. You can play the game completely stealth, or you can just go all out and fight, which is very difficult because I died a lot doing that. But it's just this gets easy a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I'm addicted to this game now. So I'm gonna have to purchase it at some point.
Yeah, this game it's on my radar too. It's I think $59.99 now
Yeah.
for the base game, or so it's kind of up there in price. It's standard for a new game, but it does look fantastic.
Yeah, the graphics are insane. The world's insane. You can, like I said, you could just do anything. You got players who are friends of yours. You got people who are hunting you down. You've got like. The Cyclops is going to be very upset when he finds out that you stole his eye and his money, and he's coming after me. I can tell. I think I saw pictures too. I don't like to read much about these games when I'm playing them, but I did see pictures of the Cyclops, and yeah, he's not going to be happy with me.
So he'll be back.
Yeah. You borrow money from the Cyclops, and you owe him money too. So stealing money from him to pay him back is not a good idea.
No, probably not. This is the first time they incorporated a dialogue system into this game too, right?
Yeah.
And multiple endings.
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's like it's almost like Mass Effect with the dialogue, where you can pick what to say. Yeah, and you just walk around the world, and someone will be sitting there, and they'll say, "Hey, I've been praying to the gods, and when you go in this cave, you can hear the gods telling you, donate, put up an offering." So he puts everybody's putting money up as an offering, and you go in and you find out like thieves are tricking people into leaving money in the cave, and then they just take all the money. So then you end up like you end up killing all the thieves, and then you go that's one whole mission. Then you got to go back and tell the guy, yeah, I killed that wasn't gods in there, they were the thieves. And then like everyone keeps thinking you were sent from the gods to save them. but you're like, I'm no god.
I'm just hanging out. This guy
Yeah.
saved me. Doing the same thing for you.
Yep. So it's really cool. Like the whole the way everything plays out and all that is just unbelievable. And you can see the graphics are really, top of the line. 4K nice graphics.
Yeah, yeah, it does look really good, and I heard a lot of good things about how the size of the world and everything, and
Yeah.
just the detail, the cities, and
That's what I explained to you just now is this small little portion of the world. It's the first level. Like that's just a little tiny piece of it, and then you can see it's just giant. So they did a really good job. No glitches that I've heard of yet.
Yeah.
like older Assassin's Creed games, but I think they got the system down pretty good. This might make me go back and play Origins more, see how that is, because I haven't played that much. But
yeah.
yeah, so that's Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and Red Dead Redemption 2 comes out tomorrow. I'm hoping to get my hands on that.
Yeah, a lot of people were talking about that one.
Yeah.
That should be good.
There's some more. There's a couple more games I'm interested in too, but I forget. I want to get Voodoo Rants too. That's a good Halloween game.
Oh,
It's
yeah?
on sale for Halloween as well.
I haven't heard that. I don't know that one.
Yeah, it's a little platformer. It's almost like a Crash Bandicoot type game, but it's from years ago, and they updated it with HD graphics. So, yep, it's on sale.
Cool. Well, everyone, pick that up and Origins. How long ago did Origins come out? I feel like these were really close. Were like
Yeah,
back to
like
back.
last year. I
Was
think.
that it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like every year you get an Assassin's Creed. But this one like topped everything. It's just crazy. I was like, how did they do that?
Yeah,
But
it's different.
everything they wanted to do with Origins, they probably said, we'll just do it in this one and use the same engine, because the engine actually looks the same. The world is bigger, but Origins is like pretty close.
That's all right. I don't know what I'll have next week, but I'm sure I'll find some interesting games to bring along.
All right.
And
But for now, that's it for this week. We'll see you next week. Catchphrase.
awesome.
The preceding program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.